The Boy Who Refused to Work. In a beautiful, quiet farming valley, there lived an old, hard-working farmer and his son. His son was lazy, and he hated work. When he was sent to the fields, the boy waited until the old man disappeared from sight. Then, he'd sleep beneath a tree until the sun set. By evening, the father would come and finish the work himself. When sent on errands, the boy would spend part of the money to pay strangers to do the task for him. One day, his father spoke. In frustration, "My son, laziness is a debt that grows with time. If you refuse to work today, you will be forced to do what you will regret tomorrow." Those words burned the boy's pride. That very night, he packed a small bag of coins and left home. At first, freedom felt sweet. He ate well, spent his money, but coins disappear faster than pride. Within days, his money was gone. Out of desperation, he borrowed, then borrowed to repay the first debt. Before long, he owed more than he could repay. He met a group of men, they offered food, and promised quick money without hard work. And because the boy had never learned patience, he listened. They stole from market vendors and farmers. Each success made the boy feel clever instead of ashamed. One day, they planned to rob a wealthy tax collector. They succeeded, but all were captured, including the boy. Prison was nothing like freedom. Little food, cold floors, and nights filled with regret. Word spread, and those he owed came daily, shouting for payment he could not give. In the silence of suffering, he remembered his father's warnings. When news reached the village, the old farmer walked many miles to the prison. When father and son saw each other, both wept. "Father, I thought freedom meant avoiding work. Now, I see work was the freedom you tried to give me. A lesson learned in pain is still a lesson. But, my son, but every lesson has a cost." The authorities allowed release only if the boy's debts were paid. The father had saved up some money for the next planting season, and the son said, "Father, release me, and I will work your land until every coin is returned." He then sent word to every creditor, "Your money is buried in my father's field. Dig, and you will find it." Each rushed with tools and machines, tearing through the hard earth, searching for treasure. They dug every corner of the land, but found no money. When the digging was finished, the field was perfectly ready for planting. The father paid the debts in full, securing his son's freedom. The land was ready, and the son was free. Lesson learned. He rose before sunrise, labored until sunset, and treated every seed in the soil as a second chance. Seasons passed. He had children, and whenever they complained about chores, he'd tell them, "Laziness feels easy today, but it builds a prison for tomorrow. Work feels hard today, but it builds freedom for life. The work we avoid today becomes the suffering we cannot escape tomorrow."